Okay, so I know I haven't updated anything lately because I have been in the process of doing two things. One, fixing my car, which the problem with it is at first the motor was acting up. And I'm glad I got a new one when I did, because when I pulled it off after getting the new motor, when I pulled the old motor off after getting the new one, I had started to test it out a bit, and it had just completely locked up, which is a sign that's saying that it had water damage and that's basically all rusted and broken. And so, but then the same problem still continued, whereas when I'd have the motor plugged in, I would, if I were to have everything on, have it ready to run, battery fully charged, the whole 9 yards, and I would have the remote on, everything. I would go to start running it, and it would just get a quick jolt, and I would just stop. So the problem with it is that the speed controller has got a short in it, so it's got a short circuit. Well, it's broken, so it's basically short circuiting, and that's why whenever I give it any throttle, it basically just cuts out and stops, and then basically goes back to its normal starting state, and then basically I have to do the whole process all over again, and then basically by the time I'm done with that, it's just not really worth it doing the whole same thing again just to have the same problem happen over and over again. So I actually stopped at my local hobby shop today, which is Kendall County RC. Big thanks to them, because one, gotten these tires, which actually all along here, this was all black, because if I actually pull this off, do a comparison between the left and the right tires, this is silver, this is black. And also all in the middle there in between the spokes is black, because I painted that. I used spray paint marker, and actually did good, but this one got a little bit of chipping going on here. I still need to do this side on the left side. Also, I actually saw a thing that contact lens cases make great light buckets, headlight and taillight buckets, so I got these on. And actually, originally I had a hood scoop on here, but then that broke off and fell in. So I'm kind of in the process of putting a hood vent in, and also in the same process of putting wheel well vents on the back, because I'm tired of having mud stick to the bottom, and then when I bring it in for the night, basically all the mud just comes off. So I got it set a lot of the mud and water just comes out, and also improves aerodynamic. But I only got one side done, so I'm kind of in the process of doing that. I had a spoiler put on. It's not by Brock, it's homemade. It's actually a piece of plastic that's just bolted on with little U-mounts. I actually bent. I put the Edelbrock sticker on it. Thought it would look nice. Also use the same sticker. Actually, almost matches a little bit the little red line there. That I'm basically saying perform. I had a big American flag up on the top, and then that came off. But as I've been saying, I'm kind of down low. We're gonna be getting, I think it's a DBPower sport camera, a performance camera. Basically kind of like a GoPro, but cheaper. It's cheaper, but you're gonna be getting one. Gonna be doing RC car videos, and also when I get to be 16 and get a driver's license, and also get my motorcyclist license, and get what I hopefully will be able to get is a 2015 Honda Gram. And I'll be getting those videos out. Also I'll also be trying to get some bike trail videos out, because I got a nice bike, and also got a helmet for it. Just kind of an update that I know I haven't gotten any videos up. This is kind of a video just saying where I'm standing at. Literally, I'm standing in my dad's garage. This is all his workbench. I know it's a complete mess, but I'm in the process of getting upgrades, getting parts. I almost have enough money to get an entirely new car, but I'm not going to spend that kind of money. I can just get a part for cheaper and just have it back to running order. But I'll hopefully be getting some videos out soon once I get the camera. And I think that's it. Hopefully you like the video, like and subscribe, leave a comment. I know this is going to be a terrible video, just trying to get it up, but I'm just trying to get out there, become somewhat big, just trying to get myself known. But I might be opening up, I might be getting my own shop for doing little RC car modifications. You're bringing the parts, give me the idea. If you don't have the time, I'll do it. I've got the time. But I'm gonna be going into robotics clubs, so I'll have even more knowledge on parts, electronics. But I've also been in the process of putting a couple other things on. And my toolbox is a mess. But this is the old motor. It's basically shot. I'm trying to turn it here. It's not turning. But again, I've been in the process. I've actually made a little roof scoop. I might be putting on a roof. I might do a roof release. I don't know. Might even put it on the bottom, and that's that kind of scoops the air out. But I've been saying I've been in the process, and actually I gotten these little somewhat tractor wheels from a little build-it-yourself tractor toy. These actually work great for little, like, basically for little, like, storage wheels. But right now I've only got one of them. I have the other one, but I just left it at home. I know I'm saying it in my dad's garage, but parents got divorced. Dad is renting out a house now, so basically every other weekend is my dad's weekend, unless otherwise. And so Ashley had I had basically dug up a little track in my front yard. Basically, this was where the track is. Doesn't look like much, but because it's rained. And so basically I gotta redig it, put some more jumps in, redo the entire track. I had a video of, I'm gonna be posting a video sometime soon of my track that I've got at my actual house. And so I hope that, like I said, like and subscribe. Gonna be doing little RC car updates every now and then, hopefully. Then when I get the GoPro, I'll be getting more videos up. But I've also been in the process of putting a little mesh / like storm door screen grill on. Put on. I got the screen. I don't have it here, but I get that on. I was thinking about riveting it on, but rivets are too big. Can't find any smaller ones. Any rivets that are small enough. I was gonna spray paint the screen / grill black, and I did a terrible job cutting. But one thing that I was also thinking about asking you guys is, do you think it would look nice without the wheel well, or without the wheel well on it, or the cover? So basically cutting it down from about here, cutting it up to there, and then basically going along this edge and cutting all that off, doing it the same on this side. Do you guys think that would look better, or do you think it would look worse? Because I think it would look better. Also doing the same thing in the front, kind of cutting it here and going down along here. So it's basically just both wheel well covers are off, wheels are exposed. But I think if I cut off the back wheel covers, it would make it look more like a dune buggy. Not necessarily a buggy, but a dune truck or a dune jumper. But sneeze. But anyways, I hope you guys like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Leave any ideas on what I should do, shouldn't do, could do, possibly. Any video ideas. Just to get myself out there. Trying to be different. my channel might be a mix of things: RC cars, biking, so, riding around on my hopefully soon to be Honda Grom. 2 years. But might get a couple gaming videos. My channel would be kind of a random hot mess of mixed videos, different. I'm just trying to be different. Hopefully that gets me somewhere, but see y'all in the next video.